Mason, a couple of games to get things going again with yourself and Adam and Nino, and at least from afar on Friday night, it looked like you guys have not missed a beat from where you left off at the end of last season.
That's good to hear.
How do you feel, though? It doesn't matter what I think.
That was our first one playing together the preseason, so I think maybe it took a second or two to just figure out the timing of it again. Obviously, we're all pretty similar players to what we were last year. Like, no one's rewriting the script here. So, we connected on that nice one early, and then just kind of got into, some long ozone shifts where we had some more chances. So, just kind of hit the ground running here with those two guys, and try to be our best every night.
And I don't know, if there's an irony to it, but it was during that game in Edmonton last year that you guys were first put together. I think it was after the first period or something like that, and now you start out against them, and obviously that's going to be a supreme test knowing the kind of lineup they're going to have.
Yeah. Obviously when you're on the road too, you don't get a line match quite as much, so that'll change, our game plan, their game plan a little bit. But, we all got to play the same way against those guys. They're two of the most, potent, lethal guys in the league. So it's going to be a team game that all looks the same from our end. Else, we're going to give up things we don't want to give up. So it's going to be a very tight checking defensive mindset that we're going to have.
Those look like breakouts under a tremendous amount of pressure and some forecheck as well. So was that about training the forecheck or the breakouts or both?
I think training both. You look back to Calgary, I thought they did a really good job of pinching their defensemen onto our wingers, and sometimes we struggled getting the puck out a little bit there. So just kind of, getting those reps under, high pressure and finding a way to get the puck out of the zone. It doesn't always have to be, direct tape-to-tape plays out the zone. So just finding different ways. And then on the forecheck, obviously, heading into Edmonton, you want to get that puck back as quick as you can, and then if you don't have it, you want to be in the right spots and be all over their defensemen and blanketed on their forwards. So, just kind of working on both sides of the puck there.
Is this the first day that it feels like you're preparing for a team, for a game? Like camp is behind you. Does this feel like day one?
Yeah, you go through the 6 preseason games. I don't think we really mentioned Edmonton once, but in our work today, it was mentioned multiple times. So definitely feels like the regular season's here.
Mason, you're a guy that knows about the grind of, trying to establish yourself as an NHL regular. We've got guys like Brad Lambert and Nikita, who obviously got sent down but had nice camps and kind of on the cusp. I don't know if you talk to them or give them any advice, but what would you say to young guys like that?
Yeah, obviously you try to stay positive, but things like that really, frustrate you, and that's what drives an athlete and drives a player. So, you can tell them all the things they want to hear, but at the end of the day, it's a desire that they have to go down to the Moose and get better and take that next step. Obviously, like you said, they had good camps, and they're very close, and you never know which way a season will go with injuries and things like that. So guys like that, they always have to be ready, and they always have to be playing their best hockey wherever they're at. So when their time comes to play in the NHL, that they can capitalize, because it just, you get a game, it doesn't mean you're going to stick. You gotta be good with that opportunity. So, yeah, if I, would tell them anything, it's just, you got to be ready and you got to keep getting better down there, because, every day might bring a new opportunity.
It's the season of preseason and now almost the start of season predictions. And so from that aspect, I'm sure you guys don't pay a whole lot of attention to the outside noise, but what about inside the room? What is the expectation, Mason, as you're about to start 24-25?
Yeah, I think, we've done a lot of good little team building over the last couple days here and kind of really set the foundation, the expectation. I think in the last 2 years we've improved tremendously defensively and offensively, so we know what our team game looks like when it's best. And, we were at the top of the West for a good chunk of last season. So as far as our expectation, that's our expectation. And then to keep, pushing and, when times get tough, you maybe find yourself down in a series, that we can kind of be unflappable and, push back and not stray from our team game. So I think it's just that mindset to have that compete and stick to our structure and, just will our way out of tough spots and just be that consistent team for 82 games.
What did team building look like this year, Mason?
Yeah. We went to Activate for a couple hours and we competed against each other and with each other and, had a good time. And then we went over to Niagara and we hit the simulators and, had some food and drinks and enjoyed the afternoon, and then we went to dinner. So it was a good full day, and a lot of guys just having fun and bonding and laughing, and it was a good time.
You feel better after?
Or at Activate, something you went?
No, our team didn't play well. Like shooting hoops and like throwing the balls and those games like that, I found the most fun, opposed to like ducking under lasers and this and that. But I think we took 5th of 6th, so nothing to write home about for Team Morrissey.